Okay, we're in the home stretch of talking about the things that you need to do. I'm going to come and I'm going to go to the first practice in my algebra class. So I just want to show you, you will have practices and journals in all of your classes, and you're going to have to talk to your teachers about exactly how they want you to do them. I'm going to show you two ways to do a practice when it's actually in the course. So I'm going to go to this algebra practice and I'm going to click on the practice. So this is the actual assignment, okay? And I'm going to click on that. And what I can do is I could just totally print it out and do it on paper, right? Ask your teacher what the printer is for that room. You will not have the picture of my face. That's only because I'm recording. You can also click the download button and download it as a Word doc, which seems kind of weird because we use Google Docs, but it will actually let me save it to my Google Drive. And when I save it to my Google Drive, I can then press save and I can then open it. And it's going to look horrible when you first open it, okay? Don't freak out. We're going to go ahead and open it with Google Docs. And when you open it with your Google Doc, it will totally fix it and it will look right. And you can type the answers to your questions right here. So it tells me to circle the town to stop in. I can go ahead and, well, I can't really circle the town, so I'm just going to highlight Santa Barbara. Okay, so I'll highlight that. Okay, and then I can turn this in. I can click share, type my math teacher's name, my science teacher, my social studies teacher's name, and share it with them. Okay, the next thing that we might have to do, okay, is a CST. And a CST is always going to be locked until the teacher does it. But then once it's open, a CST looks just like a quiz. Okay? Now in English, we don't have CSTs. So I'm going to pause for a minute and then I'm going to come back and show you how we do it in English. So in math, remember you have those CSTs. Those are those computer scored tests. In English, you don't have CSTs. You have what are called TSTs, which are teacher scored tests. So the difference is that I, as an English teacher, have decided that I want to make you write more because I'm an English teacher. I like to read what you write. So in my English courses, there is a link. Okay, so it is a custom assignment, this TST, but it really is the same TST that Apex has. You click on that link, it's going to bring you up to a Google Doc where you can type in. I have also attached the sources that you're going to need to use for it. And in my English class, you should be able to complete these in one class period. If you can't, we need to work on that because you need that for EOCs, okay? Now, the other thing you might have in your courses, in addition to TSTs, and you should know how all this works because it's Google. You already know how to do a document in Google. The other thing you might have are custom assignments. And custom assignments could technically take you anywhere, right? Most of my custom assignments take you to Google Classroom, and I use Google Classroom to take you somewhere else. But in some of the classes, I know social studies, for example, we use a site called Edpuzzle, and that will take you to an external site where you do Edpuzzle, okay? Um, so basically, if it's a custom, that means a teacher put it in. So that means you need to do it, okay? Repeat after me. If it's a custom, the teacher took the time to put it in, so you better do it. It doesn't mean that the teacher decided you needed to do extra work. Notice this is 3.8 and then it goes 3.9-A. There was a 3.9. I just added a different version of the same assignment, basically so you could type it in a Google Doc, okay? And I know Mr. Jones uses lots of Edpuzzles in his social studies class. Those are really helpful because you get to watch a video instead of having to read all the time. And with history, I think that can really make history come alive. And in science, there's all sorts of science experiments and stuff that you do. And all of these custom assignments are really to enrich your learning and to make it easier and better for you. If you have any questions about doing customs or CSTs or TSTs, I'm always here to support you even after you're done with technology skills. Just let me know.